exactly what you want to see. Let's run this puppy in. Score a touchdown and tie this game. Life, run for your life, touchdown on one play. Worked on this in practice. Touchdown. It's up to Kelvin Benjamin. This is all you, buddy. Kelvin Benjamin for a touchdown. Oh, he toasted his man. Holmes toasted his man. Spin move. Oh! Oh! What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the video here on the World of Juice channel, and welcome back to another episode of the Chicago Cougars here on Madden 22. That is right, we continue the series. I have not forgotten about the Cougars, don't you worry. I just have been trying to get back on track with all the series that I have currently going on the channel, and the Cougars just happened to be the last one to go up because yesterday was Throwback Thursday, so I had to get that video out, and now today can be Cougars Day. So I hope you guys are all excited. I am. I'm ready to get back into some Cougars football. We are close to the playoffs, close to the offseason, which is the most important part of any series, is the offseason, the most fun part of any series. I hope you guys are excited. Let's get into the video. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, join the Juice Club. It's completely free, except for your eternal soul. That is the only payment you'll have to give me. So let's get into the video. All right, here we go. 7-5 Chicago versus 7-5 Pittsburgh. It's going to be a doozy. It is going to be a doozy. If you guys remember, I know it's been a while since I've uploaded Cougars, but if you guys remember the past couple of episodes, we had the crazy game against the Tennessee Titans that went to overtime and we won, which I am still in shock of how we actually won that game. And then we beat the Colts 35-14 in a very dominant game. And now we take on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Can we do anything? I sure hope so. Let's take a look at weekly strategy before we get into the actual game. They have Chris James as their quarterback for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Obviously, Big Ben is no longer here. He's retired or either just bad, probably. I don't know if he retired or not. But we do know, I don't really know much about Chris James, what he does well, what he doesn't do well, so I'm not going to game plan against him. We are going to game plan against Najee Harris, though, because we know what he does well, and he runs the football very well. So we are going to game plan against him. We are going to continue on our side of the ball, continue to throw it short, have that be our game plan, because my thinking is if we get the ball out quickly, then TJ Watt can't rush the passer, and he can't become a problem. TJ Watt most likely will be a problem. So we're going to have to get that ball out quickly, either running the ball away from TJ Watt or doing whatever to make sure that he does not become a factor, because he is a game changer at pass rusher. Everybody is healthy for the game, though, which is good. Let's take a quick look at what the Pittsburgh Steelers are rocking with in this game. We'll auto-upgrade Cam Curl. That's fine. It doesn't really matter that much. And then we will go take a look quickly at what the Steelers are working with here. I'm not really sure who's on their team at this point. We've got to go up to the Pittsburgh Steelers. They have Chris James and Jacoby Brissett as their quarterbacks. Najee Harris and Anthony McFarland still running backs. Wide receivers, Juju, Deontay Johnson, Chase Claypool. Same wide receivers there. Eric Ebron and Pat Frymer still the tight ends. Elijah Wilkinson, Kevin Dotson, Ben Jones, Trey Turner, and Mitchell Schwartz. It's not the greatest offensive line. Not the greatest at all. Stephon Tuitt, Cam Hayward, and Javon Hargrave. It's a very similar looking Steelers team. TJ Watt, obviously their best pass rusher. Devin Bush is injured, so Levante David will have to play middle linebacker for them. That's very interesting. Alex Highsmith. Corners, J.C. Jackson, Cameron Sutton, Mike Hughes. Very intriguing cornerback room, J.C. Jackson especially. Minkah Fitzpatrick and Terrell Edmonds are their safeties. It's a weird team. We have the better offense. Our defense, I would like to think, is better, but I don't know. All right, let's get into the game. Although we do have to... Actually, you know what? We don't have to do that. Let's get into the game against the Pittsburgh Steelers. Hopefully we can get the W. We need to, because we are 7-5 currently. We need to keep our playoff hopes alive. If we take a look quickly at the playoff picture, we are the 7th seed, I'm pretty sure, right? Yeah, we are the 7th seed. And next week we play the Panthers. the Panthers are the 1 seed, so that's going to be pretty tough. We have to get a win today against the Steelers. I hope you guys are excited. If you are, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, join the Juice Club. Let's go play the Steel Curtain.
It's Madden NFL 22, and the question is, are you ready for some football? It's the Steelers and the reigning Super Bowl champs, and it comes your way next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up with the Pittsburgh Steelers. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you take a look at our home side as we enter play here. They come in playing pretty good football. Winners of 4 of their last 6 games.
And last week they put together a 3-touchdown victory and were never challenged in that game. Let's see if they have a little bit of a letdown here.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Steelers, they come in off the extended break from the bye.
I think it was much...
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Chicago Cougars football is underway. Here we go. It is time. Trey Lance takes the field for the Cougars for the first time today. 23 touchdowns, 19 picks, 2,900 yards. We got to figure it out. We've got to figure out Trey Lance. And if you guys remember from the previous couple of episodes, I've been trying to get Trey Lance to activate a Superstar X Factor development upgrade. He's been having some very good stat performances the past couple of weeks where he's been throwing 400, 500-yard games, a couple touchdowns, no picks. He's been having really, really good stat days. So we're continuing to try and do that and hopefully at some point trigger an upgrade where he can become or have the option or the ability to become a Superstar X Factor. Because if we have a Superstar X Factor quarterback, then it's going to change the entire game. Because right now, at just Superstar, he doesn't really have any of the like super really good abilities that Superstar X Factor quarterbacks get. So hopefully we can do that at some point. But we just got to focus on winning this game. We got to play smart. We got to keep the football, make the smart passes, throw it to Jamar Chase a whole bunch because he's really good, and hopefully win this game. We also got to run the football because we had a really good run on that previous play with Raheem Mostert. I don't know how good the Steelers are at run defense. We're going to find out here with this run. That should have been a better block from Juan Jordan. That certainly should have been a better block. I had a lot of space, and Juan Jordan did not hold the block as long as I would like. 2nd down and 8 for Trey Lance in this offense. We're going to fire this in to Jamar Chase, and he is going to get another catch. He's got all 3 of Trey Lance's catches in the first quarter here. Those underneath routes and those little short check down routes are just open. Steelers are letting it go. I'm going to fire this into Terry, and Terry's going to get that swatted away. I should not have thrown that pass. That's my bad. I probably should have waited to see if Tajay Chamberlain was going to get open. I saw Terry, and I thought I got to go for it. So I did, and it did not work out for me. 3rd and 7. I wouldn't be upset at a field goal, but I certainly don't want a field goal as Trey Lance somehow swerves and maneuvers his way for a first down. I tried to get as close to the sideline as possible so I didn't fumble the football. And just in case I did, I would be as close as possible. But this is going to be a run to Damian Harris and going really nowhere. 2 yards on the play. I'm liking Zach Ertz on this one, unless Jamar didn't beat him in time. But Damian Harris is open. Give me a good block. Damian Harris fighting his way to the end zone down at the 3. I wanted Jamar Chase there, but I didn't think it was open. And plus, Trey Lance doesn't really have the accuracy to hit a quick pass like that. But hopefully this open lane in the middle is Raheem Mostert scores, and the Cougars take the lead to start this game. That's how you want to start. Oh, he's picked him up fireman carry style. Look at that. That's a pretty cool celebration right there. Let me get a little bit of an instant replay on that. That could be a possible thumbnail if we're talking crazy celebrations. Oh, they're not going to even show me the celebration? All right, whatever. That is what it is, Madden. It is what it is. As Kaimi Fairbairn will put this right down the middle, and it's 7-0. Cesar Ruiz gets injured. That's not good. Hopefully he's back for the next drive. Kaimi Fairbairn will send this one to the end zone, and I'm assuming he's going to kneel it. Yes, he will. We get our first look at rookie quarterback from the Ohio State University, Chris James, starting for the Pittsburgh Steelers. 2,200 yards, 10 touchdowns, 10 picks. Like I said in the pregame, I have no idea really what this guy does well, so we are just going to have to contain Najee Harris. Hopefully, this offensive line plays as good as what their overall is, because they are not that good. So I'm hoping that we can get a lot of pressure on this rookie quarterback and make him sweat a little bit, make him throw some bad passes, some quick throws that he's not really ready to throw, because we do have two of the best pass rushers in the league. I mean, Chase Young and Trent Favors have become two of the most dynamic pass rushers in the entire league, and Trent Favors is going to cause that one to be a bad pass. He was throwing that in double coverage to Chase Claypool. I don't know about the decision-making of Chris James on that throw. If Trent Favors doesn't get there, that's double covered on Chase Claypool. I don't know where he was thinking about that one, but Najee Harris will get brought down at the 41-yard line. J.J. Watt is in there. It is 3rd down and 8 for this Steelers offense. And rookie quarterback Chris James. He's in the shotgun. He takes the snap, and it's going to be incomplete. Eric Ebron cannot get it. That was traffic. That was a lot of traffic in the middle of the field there. I'm surprised that Eric Ebron did drop it. I thought for sure I was going to get some Madden cheese or he was going to catch that ball or something. Luckily, it didn't happen, and Devontae Smith is back after the 3 and out, and he will get about 4 yards on that one. 5 yards, whatever. It doesn't really matter. Trey Lance coming off of the scoring drive on the first possession. Let's run this quarter down to 0 with a little bit of a Tajay Chamberlain sweep. It does not go anywhere. They played that really, really well. That's a little bit disappointing. All right, what do we do here? What do we do here? Are they bringing a blitz? No, they're going to drop back, but I'm going to throw this quickly. Minka dropped into coverage and then came up and undercut the route, and also Trey Lance's accuracy was god-awful on that quick throw. That was not what I wanted to see at all. So we have all the momentum, and I completely throw it away with that interception. Luckily, Minka didn't take it to the house. That could have been bad. But Chris James is going to have a lot of time, and I completely missed the sack because I'm the worst user tackler this game has ever seen. That's going to be the end of the first quarter. Oh, I was hoping to not throw an interception in this game, but it's me. It wouldn't be a juice video without me throwing stupid interceptions, so I guess that's something. Chris James going to check down to Najee Harris, and we can't wrap him up, and he gets an easy touchdown. You got to be kidding. You're telling me that I know Najee Harris is a very strong running back, and he runs really hard, but you're telling me that I can't get an open field tackle like that? And just like that, with all the momentum on our side, we had a 3 and out in their first drive. We were looking good. Our defense was playing really well. I throw an interception in the red zone. Well, they automatically got red zone possession. And just like that, the momentum has completely shifted, and it's there. It's on their side. Well, technically it's still on our side, but this is not how I wanted this to go. I wanted to play safe and smart with the football. And I don't know. I don't even know if that was my fault, really. I just tried to throw it quickly to Jamar Chase and it just didn't work. This one's going to work, though. Jamar Chase down the sideline, wide open. Can he take it to the house? He will. Jamar Chase. Nobody by him. What a route. And the guy that was the only guy that was ever close to him I mean, he forgot about him. He thought he had deep safety help over the top. He did not. And Jamar Chase takes that to the house. We got to go back and watch the replay of this. I don't know what this player was doing. Who even was it? Who was in coverage? So let's watch. It is this Edmonds? Who is this? This is, oh, it's Johnson. Johnson was in coverage. So here's what I'm looking at. Let's go back to Trey Lance's view. This is what I'm looking at as I am they're getting ready to throw the football. So I see, I was almost always going to throw this to Trey Lance, but Mostert is open. Is that Mostert back there? I think it is. Mostert was open as the check down. So I thought maybe I could hit this. I was never even looking at the left side of the field. I was always looking at the right side. And then I see Jamar Chase beat his man. And then I see Johnson stops, and I'm like, oh, it's about to go down. So I slow down, throw it on the run. I'm just happy that it was an accurate enough pass from Trey Lance. And Jamar Chase, there is literally no one by him. He has 20 or more yards of space in between him and anybody else. And it's a little bit of an overthrown ball, but Jamar Chase has enough speed to get there. And look at this difference. This is the closest guy. This is the closest guy, and he's about, what is that, 15 yards away? 10, 15, maybe even 20 yards away from Jamar Chase. And he's just got too much speed. You're not catching Jamar Chase. And he takes it to the house. He houses this sauce. Oh, man. I mean, I cannot believe he was so wide open. Johnson just completely gave up on the route. He went for the check down because Mostert was there, so he thought I was going to throw it to Mostert, and I guess he must have assumed that he had safety help over the top. He did not, and Jamar Chase takes that to the house. One play, touchdown, and the Cougars are back on top, baby, just like they should have been all the time. As long as Kaimi Fairbairn can drain this extra point, and he does. 14-7. It really technically should be 21-0. But that interception cost us a possession. That was a crazy drive. I don't know what the defense was doing. Completely exposed by Jamar Chase and Trey Lance on that one. And we are trying to get Chase. I think Terry McLaurin is our only 1,000-yard receiver, so we're trying to get Jamar Chase up there. I don't know how many yards he has. That's certainly going to help, no doubt. Chris James is in the backfield by himself for this first play of the drive, and he's going to find Eric Ebron. That's going to be a big hit from Justin Reed, and he's going to flatten Eric Ebron on that one. Ebron does catch that one, unlike the play on the last drive where he, or not the last drive, but the drive where we held him to a 3-and-out. That's going to be a handoff to Najee Harris. He can't get the edge because, is that Kalen Cousins? I'm still getting used to these numbers, especially since I haven't played this franchise in so long. Oh, it's Russ Telfair. Okay. Telfair is number 8. I got to remember that. Chris James firing it to Ebron again. You know what they say, rookie quarterbacks, their tight end is their best friend, so we got to probably try and stop the tight ends from getting open. I think we should have a better matchup. Our linebackers are fast, if that's who gets matched up with them. Chase Young misses the tackle. I missed the user tackle, and he gets the first down because that's just what happens. J.J. Watt injured on the play. That is not good. Absolutely not good. They've somehow gotten to the 25-yard line, and Trent Favors wraps him up. It's a sack for the rookie pass rusher, or second-year pass rusher, I should say. Right? Is he second-year pass? I don't remember. Whatever he is. It does. I think he's a second-year pass rusher. And that's going to be a quick throw. Oh, by the way, Chase Young had a sack there. If that's not a quick screen throw, that's a sack for Chase Young. We're going to put Devon Hamilton in. I think it's Devon Hamilton. We're going to put Devon Hamilton in and let J.J. Watt get a little bit more rest so he doesn't have a risk of injuring again, because you know how J.J. Watt be getting injured all the time. Chase Young was in the backfield again. It's going to be Najee Harris, and he fights off 2 tackles. You got to be kidding me, man. Somebody wrap up Najee Harris. You got to be joking. We had 2 guys that had an opportunity of stopping Najee Harris before getting that first down, and we broke both of those tackles. Are you kidding me? And then wide open is Eric Ebron. I mean, it was Eric Ebron and Najee Harris that entire drive. That's literally all it was. Other than those 2 guys, we stopped them because Chris James couldn't do anything else. He got sacked, And he almost got sacked again by Chase Young, but he threw the quick screen that bounced off the head of whoever it was, probably Najee Harris. Oh, this game is frustrating me already. I don't know how we couldn't tackle him. I know Najee Harris. I say this all the time. I know that these guys are really big. Guys like Najee Harris and Josh Jacobs and Derrick Henry and Mark Ingram and all these really big running backs that are beefy and bulky and stuff. But, I mean, we got some big, bulky linebackers, too, that should be able to wrap up a guy like that, especially when you wrap the legs up. But no, they want to just break every single tackle, even though I barely ever get a broken tackle in this game. I'm going to find Terry McLaurin. I'm going to juke him out of his shoes. I'm not going to juke him out of his shoes. All right, so we got icy veins, immune to pressure for our quarterback. That's good. First catch of the day for Terry. Scary Terry is J.C. Jackson, the man to wrap him up. Let's give this to Raheem Mostert. He's going to get brought down by Minka. I'm just trying to really get this to the end of the game. I know it's only the second quarter. We still got a full half to play. I'm just trying to get this to the second half. That's going to be knocked incomplete. That was a very dumb throw for me. I should not have thrown that. But that's what I do. If you watch a Juice video, you know you can expect three things: rage, dumb throws, and weird decision making, which could be argued to be the same thing, but it's not. Jamar, you gotta catch that, dude. Catch that. Come on. Actually, you know what the third thing is? It's rage, it's dumb decisions / bad throws, and it's not punting on 4th down. That's what a Juice video is all about. And Trey Lance finds Terry McLaurin for the first down. I hate those animations, man. When the receiver goes up, aggressive catch, and then he gets bumped in the back and drops the ball. Like, come on, man. Receivers aren't going to drop that. 9 times out of 10, receivers are holding on to that football in real life. And yet, every single time that animation happens in Madden, it's a drop. You can almost guarantee that. Let's get this to the 2-minute warning so we can get out of here. I'm trying to escape this game with a victory. We need to be 8-5. That's what our record needs to say at the end of this game. I don't care how it happens, but our record at the end of this game needs to say 8-5 and not 7-6. Let's fire this quickly to Zach Ertz. He's going to drop it. Are you serious? Was that really necessary for a possession catch? I thought I had enough space to be able to catch and run. I guess not. 3rd down and 7. I mean, technically we're in field goal range, but I don't want a field goal. I want a Jamar Chase catch for a 1st down. He is becoming a really good slot receiver for us. He's doing really well at slot receiver. I like the Terry route here, but it could be covered. It is covered. So we'll just run with Trey Lance and we'll get down so we won't fumble. You have to dive so early or slide so early in this game now. I hate it. Make it so that just go back to the normal slide. What was wrong with the normal slide? Oh, that's a Terry McLaurin touchdown. That's a Terry McLaurin touchdown. The hot route changed at the last second, and Terry scores another one. He is a demon. And with 58 seconds left, the Cougars offense is very high-powered. Maybe the Bengals can do us a solid there and beat the Jaguars, too. Give them their 2nd loss. But we will punt it, or we will kick this, not punt, we don't punt the football on this channel. We will kick this ball back to the Steelers with 58 seconds, 3 timeouts, and an offense that breaks a lot of tackles. If you could say anything about the Steelers offense, they break a lot of tackles. We need to get more sacks on Chris James. For as bad as this offensive line is, we're not getting a whole lot of pressure. That's going to be a deep throw to Pat Surtain, nowhere near him. Deontay Johnson, and he's going to score a touchdown on the first play of the game, or on the first play of the drive. Why was Pat Surtain so far back? Well, who needs timeouts when you score on a touchdown on one play? This is going to be a shootout, isn't it? This is an unnecessary shootout because we are much better than this team. Our offense is much better. Our defense, I even feel, is much better. But we are just getting pushed around by this Steelers team right now. 49 seconds. I'm going to return this. It's probably a dumb idea because we only got back to the 22. Let's see. Maybe we can score with one play. I mean, we have the possibility to. Terry's press coverage right there. If Minka drops back, Minka. Ah, no! You gotta be kidding me. You've gotta be joking, really? You just gotta be joking. Okay, let me take you through the process of what just happened here. Let me take you through the process. So if we zoom out of here, you can see Terry McLaurin is one-on-one in press coverage. And then I see Minka go to safety help. So I already have gotten rid of this route on my peripherals. I have stopped it. I've stopped looking at it. Then I see Zach Ertz coming down here in the underneath route. So I'm like, okay, I'll just check down to Zach Ertz. That'll be a good throw. But then I see Terry McLaurin is free with Minka. But as you can tell, I've already chosen to throw to Zach Ertz. And you can see this corner. Is this J.C. Jackson? I don't know who this is. Is this, who is this? This is, oh, it's Sutton. Okay. You can see Sutton. Oh, whoa, hello. Let me zoom back out. You can see Sutton coming back. I don't know why he did this. No corner in the NFL would ever do this. And Trey Lance's ball is not the most accurate, but he did have to get it past this incoming defensive tackle. And then I turn into Zach Ertz, and that's why you can see the moment I turn into Zach Ertz, because he stops his route and starts to come back. And that's because I tried to move Zach Ertz closer to the ball so I could aggressive catch it and stay away from that corner. And that's when I get the animation. I press the button right here is when I press the button right here to get this ball or aggressive catch this ball. I don't get the animation till right here. And it's already picked off. That's so frustrating, man. Just like that, they're going to take a 7-point lead because you know they're going to score. It's almost guaranteed that the offense or the Steelers are going to score here. But it's so frustrating. They should not have an opportunity to score this drive. We should have taken the time and scored ourselves and get a 7-point lead on them instead of them having a 7-point lead on us. Man, it's a mixture of Trey Lance just not being very good right now and Madden just absolutely sucking as a game. That's going to be somehow a completed catch, even though I literally went through the dude, and he still didn't even go down. 25 seconds. They use a timeout. They're unbelievably 160,000% going to score this drive. It's guaranteed. It's scripted that they're going to score this drive. That's going to be, oh my God, Jeff Sewell. Oh my God, Jeff Sewell just picked it off in the corner of the end zone. What was Chris James thinking? What was Chris James thinking? The rookie Jeff Sewell picks off in the corner of the end zone. How did he think this was going to be a completed catch? Chase Claypool, I mean, is a very good receiver, but this is almost insane attempted throw here. Jeff Sewell comes up, gets the pick, and saves us. The rookie. Thank God. Thank sweet baby Jesus that Jeff Sewell was there, and he's like 6'4", 6'5", or whatever. So we're just gonna run this ball, and I'm getting out of here. I'm not risking anything. I know they get the ball to start the second half. I am not risking a single thing. Who knows what's gonna happen? Who knows what's gonna happen? But we are gonna stop Chris James's deep routes or his medium routes. The rookie made a bad throw, a bad decision in the corner of the end zone. I still don't know what he was thinking on that one. 21-21, even though we both know that it should only be like 28-7. That's really what the score should say. Maybe even like, I don't even know, a couple more touchdowns added on to us. They should really only have one touchdown, though. That's going to be Chase Young blowing it up in the backfield. A loss of 2 on the play. Chase Young really has become like obsolete at times. I don't know why. He's a really good pass rusher. He's one of the best pass rushers in the entire game. And that's going to be Eric Ebron. He's going to just completely just embarrass. We can't wrap up. This game is completely broken. There's no way that Eric Ebron breaks 3 tackles on a little route like that with some of the guys that we have. We have great tacklers on this team. I know there's some guys that are just amazing at breaking tackles, but not Eric Ebron. The tight end is the best friend of a rookie quarterback. Everybody knows. and we're still getting beat by him, even though we already know. First down and 10. If they score here, they have complete advantage. It's going to be Kalen Cousins with the sack of Chris James. Chase Young was there too as well. Second down and 18. That's a massive sack. That pushes them back into their own territory. When they had huge momentum. That's going to be Najee Harris getting them back across midfield. Third down and 10. He got all that sack yardage back. Okay, let's see if we can work this left tackle for a sack with Chase Young here. As long as they don't get into field goal range, that would be good. That's going to be Kyle Fuller with the deflection. I don't care it wasn't picked off because they had to punt this football back. I'm just glad they didn't call roughing the passer on that. You know how Madden likes to be with roughing the passer calls. I probably shouldn't even have put myself in that situation by diving, but we held on. Thank God. Again. Thank baby Jesus again. We held on for that one. I wouldn't even be upset if we ran this ball for 13 minutes and 50 seconds and kicked a field goal to win the game, and we won 24-21. I would not even be mad. I know it wouldn't be pretty fun, or very fun to watch, but sometimes you don't need fun to watch or exciting to watch. You need wins. And in a series like this, where nobody can catch the football apparently when we get contact, we need wins to get back to the playoffs, especially when the Jaguars are freaking 11-1. What Jaguars team in history has ever been 11-1? I'll answer that for you. None. There's Zach Ertz. That's the kind of play that I wanted when we threw the interception, the second interception with Trey Lance. That's the kind of route that I wanted, but he didn't get there. Let's just say this isn't going to be the game that triggers the Superstar X Factor animation for Trey Lance. Although it might get a Superstar X Factor animation for Jamar Chase. He's got what, like 8 of my catches or 8 of my throws? I don't know what he's got, but he is killing the game right now. He's got 6 for 138. Raheem Mostert gets the first down. 38 yards on 10 carries and a touchdown for him. Should we run this ball again or should we throw it? I think we should run this ball again. Let's run it again. First down and 10. Take it up the middle of the pack. And Raheem Mostert. Thank you. Was that a 12-yard run something? That was a good run. I can't believe I got so much space. Usually when that happens, I run into like the lineman and it gets pulled down or something. There we go. I didn't really know what I wanted to do on that one. I just kind of started scrambling even. I didn't have a plan. But it gets a lot of yards and it keeps the clock going. So I'm just trying to waste clock basically. This Steelers offense is pretty scary. Even though we've been able to stop them, this Steelers offense is very scary. So I'm just trying to waste as much time as possible before giving them the ball back. I really need San Francisco to do me a solid as well and beat the Titans there. Raheem Mostert got pounded by Tremaine Edmonds, but is running really well. He has always run really well as our #1 running back. I don't know why. I mean, we picked him up in free agency after, year number 1, I think, right? And he has done just tremendous. And Damian Harris doing pretty well. We picked him up in free agency this season, I think, right? He's only been here for a couple games. I'm not 100% sure. That's going to be the end of the third quarter. We have 7 minutes to hold on to this game. Well, we have to get the lead first. Preferably a touchdown. Hopefully that can happen. I'm going to quick throw this to Zach Ertz. Can he wrap up the field? He gets to the 2. That's okay. That's good. That's what we like. I wish he would have got the touchdown, but it is what it is. This is going to be quick throw Terry McLaurin all the way. 100%. I've already scripted it out. This is a quick throw. Terry McLaurin, touchdown. That's the sure hands of Scary Terry, and we take the lead back. Some could argue we never should have lost the lead, but we take the lead back. 2 touchdowns on the day for him, 3 for Trey Lance, and that's a 28-21 score. Come on, defense. It's all up to you. Our offense did our job. The offense did their job. The defense needs to make a play. We need to wrap up Najee Harris. We need to wrap up Eric Ebron, and we need to get pressure on Chris James because he is becoming a lethal quarterback right now against us. All right, let's pressure with Chase Young. If we get pressure on this first play, it's going to be a good drive. Oh, they're audibling. They're putting Najee. They saw me pressuring with Chase Young on this left side. They want Najee over there. And Chris James is going to have time. He's going to check it down. That's not a completed catch. No chance. No siree. All right, a wasted down. You love to see it. 2nd down and 10. I know for a fact that if we get this ball back, we can win this game because we can run the timeout. That's going to be a quick throw. Deontay Johnson, I'm the worst user tackler in the world, but Jeff Sewell makes him pay. And Tajay Chamberlain picked him up. Why are you picking him up, man? Leave him on the ground. Don't be a team player. Don't be a good sport. Leave him on the ground. Spit in his face. Kick dirt in his eye. That's going to be a Najee Harris run. It's going to be stopped in the backfield. Trent Favors along with Russ Telfair. Stop it. Stop it, Najee. 2nd down and 11. Get some pressure. Get some pressure. There we go. J.J. Watt says, not today. 3rd and 12. It's a passing down. It's a clear passing down. But can we stop him? That is the big question. Get some pressure. Chase Young got the pressure. That's going to be an incomplete pass. Beautiful. They are going to punt the football. A horrible decision. Even I, who doesn't punt the football on any drive, would not punt the football here. Devontae, can you get some sort of space? Just hold on to the football. Get down to the 16. All right. Now, I said that if we could hold them and get the ball back, we could effectively win this game. I still believe that. I think we can do it. We just have to keep getting these first downs and keep getting these solid runs. I mean, not that solid. I mean, that was a decent run. The way with everything it started, how it started with that pressure from Cam Hayward. But we are already almost done with the 4th minute of this game. And that's a huge run. That's what I'm talking about. These are the kind of runs. Hold your block for another second, Juan Jordan, and I'm past you. But these are the kind of runs that I'm talking about. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful type running from Raheem Mostert. It's been a solid player for us for the past 2 seasons now. That'll work too. As long as we get positive yards, it doesn't matter what happens. Are they going to run commit this? Because we could certainly quick pass this. They are going to, yep, they're going to stay committed. And I'm going to get pulled back by Tuitt. All right, I probably should have switched that to a pass. That would have been smart. That would have been the big brain thing to do. And now it's a passing down on 3rd and 7. This could also be a Trey Lance scramble. That's also a possibility. They're bringing pressure off the edge. This is a Trey Lance scramble. I'm not risking anything. Get out of bounds. I don't care if we stop the clock because we got the first down. First down, Cougars. And now we can get back to start running the clock again. I was almost 100% going to run that ball with Trey Lance no matter who was open on that one. I can't risk an incomplete pass or I can't risk an inaccurate throw or anything. 2nd down and 7. This is going to take us. You know what? I'm going to let this go to the 2-minute warning. I'm not going to run another play. I'm not going to waste it down just to get the clock stopped. Let's take this to the 2-minute warning. There we go. Now they only have 3 times that they can stop the clock. That 2-minute warning stop was their 4th timeout. In theory, it's their 4th timeout. Even if we kick a field goal, that's a 2-score game. They have to score twice. That's a first down. He reached for it. I'm pretty sure. Unless are they going to call that 3rd and inches? They're going to call it 3rd and inches. That's a little rude. I think that was a clear reach for it, but whatever. That's a bad spot. But we are going to get the first down with Mostert. That should give them their 2nd timeout. TJ Watt injured on the play. I didn't even realize this is JJ Watt versus TJ Watt. That's pretty cool. We got the first down. I'm going to, for some reason, quiet the crowd. I didn't press that, but whatever. I don't know how I did that. I do know I did. I didn't think I pressed it, though. That's a great run from Raheem Mostert. That's all of their timeouts, ladies and gentlemen. Are we going to really survive this game? And I say survive because it has been survival. If we get the first down here, it's basically game over. There's still time on the clock, but it's basically game over. And Mostert does it. Raheem Mostert has been the MVP of this series. Like, throughout the past 2 seasons, he has been certainly the MVP of this series. And now I know I probably shouldn't run any more plays, but I kind of want to just keep going. Keep padding stats for Raheem Mostert. All right, I'm going to let this clock run down, and then I'm going to snap the ball. I mean, we could just kick the field goal. It wouldn't matter that much. I'm just happy we survived, man. This has been a weird game. 2 unnecessary interceptions from Trey Lance that I threw that are stupid. And some weird plays on defense as well with our defense. I mean, Chris James, Najee Harris was unstoppable, breaking tackles. There's another one. That is not going to be the final play because, it is, we would take a delay of game penalty by a half a second. We would take a delay of game penalty by a half a second if we don't snap this ball. That's how close it is. Raheem Mostert's almost to 1,000 yards, which is cool. Should we take? Nah, we should snap this ball. We should certainly snap this ball and we didn't get the first down, but that is the end of the game. We win 28-21. I don't care if it was ugly. I don't care how it happens. I care that we got the W. It wasn't the prettiest game, the flashiest game. 14 of 21, 221 yards, and 3 touchdowns for Trey Lance, 2 interceptions as well, but we talked about those. 24 carries, 118 yards, and 1 touchdown for Raheem Mostert. He has been like the greatest player for this series. I don't know what is going on. 6 carries, 138 yards, and a touchdown for Jamar Chase. Obviously, he had that crazy wide open play. Terry McLaurin, 4 catches, 45 yards, 2 touchdowns. On defense, we had Jeff Sewell, who made the biggest play of his career so far with that interception in the corner of the end zone at the end of the half. Saves us tremendously. Think about that. Think about if Jeff Sewell doesn't get that interception, the way this game changes. Because they probably inevitably score on that drive. That makes it 28-21 them going into the half where they get the ball. And just, like, it's so crazy what could have happened. Trent Favors and Kalen Cousins both got sacks in that game. And we get to look forward to playing the number 1 team in the NFC, the Carolina Panthers, next week. I'm just glad we survived, man. Mekhi Becton gets an upgrade point. We are going to continue. We're going to give him pass protector. We're going to keep giving him pass protector just in case we need to make him, we need to change our scheme or anything. And that's going to help us a lot. I really need to, let's advance and see how the Jaguars did. They were losing 21-17 last time they showed it against the Bengals. They lost. They're 11-2. I don't want to say anything, but there is a possibility that we win the division. There is a possibility. Actually, I don't think there is. Because even if they lose the rest of their games, they could go 11-3, 11-4, 11-5, 11-6. And then we would go 9-5, 10-5, 11-5, 12-5. So I don't even think 12-5 would be good because they have the tiebreaker. Or not the tiebreaker. They have beaten us both times. So I don't think that might not matter though. Nick Martin and Jonathan Grenard. We're gonna let Nick Martin walk. I don't really necessarily need him, but Jonathan Grenard, I wouldn't be mad at bringing back. He's been a quality player for us. I like him. I wish he would develop a little bit more. He's coming back on a little small deal. Okay, that's cool. So that's everybody that we needed to negotiate with. But in the next week, we've got probably the biggest game of the season at this point because, actually, you know what? That's week 18 against the Titans. But we're playing the number 1 team in the NFC, probably even in the, no, not in the NFL because the Jaguars are here. So the second best team in the NFL, the Carolina Panthers, who are 10-3. Is that what that says? 10-3? 10-3. We'll check out their roster. We'll do all that stuff in the next episode. We are the 6th seed, by the way. We jumped up with that win. It's possible, ladies and gentlemen. It is possible to defend our Super Bowl trophy. We just got to get some good luck. I hope you guys did enjoy. I'm happy to be back with the Cougars. More videos going to be coming pretty soon. If you guys did enjoy, hit that notification bell, hit that subscription button as well. Join the Juice Club. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.